Does it ever follow you into the bedroom?
That's great. I love asking these questions. Not a pussy about it. Yeah, furry for me is definitely more sexual than it is for some other furries. I do think fursuits are quite attractive. I have an OnlyFans, and that's what I do is fursuit stuff. I have a secondary fursuit for it. I can't do it in this one because it's too heavy.
What's the demand for that like?
I only upload a couple times a month, and I get about $80 a month.
What the fur is going on? You're mute in character by default, so you're going to be the speaker. How did you get into the furry lifestyle?
It would have been around 2020, just as lockdown hit. That created a lot of new social circles because everyone suddenly moved online, such as VR chat, virtual world, but in real life.
What is the common misconception?
The whole thing is all about the adult side, which is not. It just simply isn't.
What's the most that someone spent on their furry costume?
Auction was held in the US for a common fursuit maker. That went for $50,000.
Jesus Christ, $50,000. Would you spend that? Absolutely not. Now we're in an energy crisis. You spent 4,000 on this suit. Can I stroke you?
This is not just a suit, it's not just a mascot. This is a legitimate art piece turned to life of someone's character.
What size feet are you?
Hi, my name's Rob.
Is that your furry name as well?
Yeah, they do the furry name thing.
Why don't you do the furry name?
A lot of people don't. Depends how far gone you are.
Ooh, I love that.
No, it's basically a convention for people who like to dress up.
We have got a mask.
It does look a little bit like it's run over by a truck, but that's fine. We're going for the sort of hellhound look this week. So I've got 3 different versions of this in 3 different colours. So this is the orange one.
Nice.
There's a green one and a pink one. To be honest, it's mostly a social, meet their friends. For me, I'm just basically going through bags and bags of costumes, seeing how many I can try on this weekend and take photos of them around the lake, which is kind of what I'm doing now.
I love that.
Generally, they mostly hang around on Telegram.
Oh, yeah.
It's basically WhatsApp. It's the other WhatsApp.
Without encryption.
Yeah, it's the other WhatsApp.
I know.
So.
What caption would you give for that? Naughty but nice, I feel like that's the vibe.
So what I'd probably do is costume number 1 of 3 this weekend.
How did you get into the furry community? You just turn up?
It's really, it's one of those things is that everyone seems to think it's kind of like, it's a community. And it's just loads of people who turn up. So if you wanted to come to this event, just buy a ticket and turn up. If you're interested, come along. If you like it, stay. If you don't, go. It's that. I just want to fly.
Oh God, don't be doing that. What's the average age of a furry here, would you say?
I'd have said mid-20s.
Mid-20s?
Mid-20s, yeah. It's grown with the internet. There is a certain feeling that people grow out of it, and that doesn't seem to be happening. People get very excited. It really is. They see all their friends. They haven't seen them for ages. They stay up all night. It's a 24-hour bar in the hotel if you're a resident.
Furry's getting lit.
Yeah, very much so. Years ago, I used to describe this as it's like being on the internet live.
What on earth is going on in the House of Fur? You're not hot?
A little bit warm, but I'm never hot. I like this. I do it for hours and hours. I do a lot of activities and stuff like that. Snowboarding, skiing, climbing, running, biking. This is a doddle.
How did you get into it?
Disney. I blame Disney.
What character was it from Disney that was your first introduction?
I'd have to say Robin Hood. Lion King.
And how much did this costume cost?
About 2.5.
What do you do for a living?
I work in the construction industry.
Oh, okay.
Postman.
Postman.
Yeah, so activities still.
What do you think the common misconception is with the furry community?
That it's sexualised. It's 100% just all about sexualised. It's just about like-minded people getting together, chilling with friends and having a laugh. Met more friends than I ever did when I was a kid. I can express myself and I've made so many friends. I just sort of one day decided that I don't need to be scared anymore. I don't need to be frightened. I enjoy this. There's been a little bit of anxiety about certain people finding out. They actually took it better when I did sort of say, this is actually what I do outside of work.
And at the end of the day, you're not hurting anyone. Is there any rules to being a furry?
Just be yourself. Play nice with others. Just make great friends. Make great memories.
It's official. I'm part of the furries. What the fur is going on? Have I been the best hug all day? Loves the limelight. You love the limelight. He's going to be a star. Oh, now you need my help. I feel like you're going to push me over. Was Scooby-Doo the OG furry?
He wasn't anthropomorphic. Oh wait, he could talk. Yeah, he was.
No, he was anthropomorphic.
Scooby?
Yeah.
That's very good, isn't it? Why are you not dressed up?
I was buying a house instead of a fursuit.
That is valid.
The pilot for Jeff Bezos' rocket that went into space was actually a furry as well.
Yeah, I reckon Jeff Bezos would be a furry.
A closeted furry, yeah.
I'm Dr. Samuel Conway. I am a professional scientist in the United States. Outside of that, I am the chairman of Anthrocon, which is one of the largest furry conventions in the world. I'm known in the furry fandom as Uncle Kage. Why, I don't know, but I am. The furry fandom is something that I adore. I feel very passionate about. There was a little convention that started in 1997, and I took it over in 1999. It was several hundred members then. We're now going to be over 10,000 this year. Nobody knows where it's going to stop. The internet really was what spurred the growth of our community. That is very unique. We aren't just a fandom, we are a community. Everyone here is creating their own worlds, their own universes. This is all very personal to us. We share the dream with one another. But since it is a personal creation, we don't have something we could point to that's widely understood. We are not fans of that film or that book. People cannot understand. We're just dreamers. You know, are we adults? I certainly hope so. But is that the entire point of this community? No. The point of the community is to dream with each other. The cleaning bill to sweep up the fur is, I believe, our 5th largest expenditure. To clean the convention center, the cleaning bill comes out to roughly $12,000 a year. In my more youthful past, I tried a fursuit on, and it was fun until I stepped out in the sun.
We've had a lot of that today.
Yes, indeed.
We just like animals. Who wouldn't want to be a neon pink dog?
Yeah. I always liked drawing animals as a kid because I felt like drawing people were boring. And then I found other people who also like drawing animals. Hey, we meet up and party. And I was like, excellent.
It's getting lit at the Furry Festival. We've got a live DJ set in room 2. Let's go front left.
This is all my fault.
These are my creations.
Yeah, I've been doing it for a few years. I used to do cosplay. Found like I was more making like sort of animal themed suits, and I was like, oh shit, like I'm a furry.
How long did it take you to make one costume?
About 2.5 months-ish for one costume.
He doesn't make any profit from this. He gives all the profit to charity.
You're my favourite. You're in tech.
Yeah, just have a normal like tech job. You'll find this a lot actually with people here. Like
Tech networking event for gay men.
Are you behind AI?
a little bit. I'm in like data science, so yeah. If this place blows up, the internet will break.
Don't fuck with furries. What are the starting animals?
Commonly, things like foxes. Foxes are definitely a dime a dozen. Usually someone goes like, oh, I like foxes. They're cute. They're different. So like someone who's a fox tends to be more maybe interested in doing something more open in a way.
The sexual side?
Yes.
Okay. What would you design for me?
I'm thinking maybe you could have like a raccoon.
A raccoon?
Yeah, like trash panda, diving through bins and shit.
I really want to start a furry dance-off.